What's up, everybody? It's Bdogg coming here for my first video on the Bdogg channel. I know it's been long awaited, but getting on here and talking to y'all is not as easy as it looks. I have gained a lot of respect for YouTubers that do this for a living. It is tough, real tough. But anyway, today we're going to be talking to y'all about the 2023 schedule for the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Our schedule looks a little bit different this year because they changed up the way they do it. They do it in a 3-3-5 way now. And it's a little hard to explain and a little hard to understand, honestly. We play 3 rivals every year, and then the rest of the teams switch out every other year. Our 3 rivals in the conference are Louisville, Wake Forest, and Clemson. It's a little strange how they're doing it, but we move on. There's nothing we can do. I can't change it. Nobody else can change it. So that's just the way it is now. But anyway, getting into it, week 1, we play Louisville at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And this game is honestly just a toss-up game. Nobody can really predict how either team is going to win or lose. But it's really just a toss-up. Whoever plays better. Both teams are pretty evenly matched. Georgia Tech may have the edge playing in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. We normally do pretty good in there. So there's no telling, really. If we lose this game, so be it. If we win this game, awesome. Week 2, we go and play in Bdogg against South Carolina State Bulldogs. They're an FCS team, and they're one of the better ones, honestly. But we played some of the better ones in Western Carolina and KSU. So I don't see Georgia Tech having a problem with this game. I think this game should be an easy week 2 game, easy week 2 win. And I think we should have no problems winning this game. So moving on to week 3, we play Ole Miss at their stadium in Mississippi. Last year they blew us out. This year, I hope we can just get a little bit closer. I don't want to get blown out again. Getting blown out is never fun. Always hard to watch, especially when they take one of your best defenders in Zamari Walton. That's a tough pill to swallow as well. So I hope we can play a little bit better against them this year. I don't think we're going to win this game whatsoever. But if we can just close in that gap just a little bit, that would be great. And then week 4, we play Wake Forest at Truist Field in North Carolina. And I don't see us winning this game either. I don't see us winning this game at all. Wake Forest is always just a little bit better than us. They're always in that top 25 range. Which is a little bit weird because they have the same academic requirements as we do, or kind of like close to the same. They're a very prestigious school, and they always seem to have a better team than us. Their coach is very underrated. He's a very good coach. But it's just a little bit odd how they always come out a little bit better than us, even if they don't have the roster. Their coach is very good, though. So they are a very well-coached team, well-put-together team, and I don't think we're going to win this one either. Going on to week 5, we play Bowling Green in Bdogg. Bowling Green's a pushover team. I don't think we're going to have any problems beating them, especially at home, even though I know we play like shit at home. But I don't think we're going to have any problems beating them. Week 5 should be an easy win. Week 6, we go and play Miami at Hard Rock Stadium, and that's going to be a toss-up. Miami's either a good team or they're a shit team. There's no in between. Miami played like trash the entire time, the entire season, and then they got up to us, and then they blew us out of the water. They played perfect football. They didn't turn the ball over. They had like no penalties. It made no sense because the whole other part of the year, they were turning the ball over left and right, and they had penalties left and right. It made no sense. So if Miami plays like they did against every other team last year, they'll lose. If Miami plays like they did against us, they'll win. There's no telling there. It's really just a toss-up in week 6 against Miami. So no one really knows what's going to happen, but I don't know. We could beat them, we could lose. It doesn't matter. Week 7, we have a bye week, and it's a bad time to have a bye week, honestly. It's a little unfortunate for us. We have it right before we play a dumpster fire of a team, which is a little bit disappointing. You would rather have that when you play like Georgia, Clemson, Ole Miss, but we have it right before week 8, which is Boston College. Boston College, we play them at Bdogg. Boston College is a dumpster fire. They're about to fire their coach. The only good thing about this game is it's on my brother's birthday. Bdogg, who I hope he would come home by then. I still haven't seen him in weeks. I've missed my brother, but it is what it is. That game's on his birthday. Hopefully they can win, and then maybe he'll come home. You never know. Anyway, week 8 should be an easy week. We should beat Boston College. They're a dumpster fire of a team, and I don't think we'll have any problems beating them. Week 9, we play North Carolina, and we own North Carolina. Everybody knows that we own North Carolina. This is going to be no problem. We play them at home, which is kind of a disadvantage. We suck at home, but it doesn't matter. We still own North Carolina, even though they own our best wide receiver, which really sucks. I'm still mad at North Carolina for taking my boy Nate McCollum from us, but it is what it is. I don't think we're going to lose to them. We can read them like a book. I don't think we're going to lose in week 9 to North Carolina. I think we keep up our streak, winning against them, and just blow them out. Week 10, we play Virginia Cavaliers in Virginia. Last year we lost to Virginia, which was so disappointing because Virginia is such a bad team. And I don't know why we lost. It was such a hard game to watch. I know we were injuries and all that, but we should not have lost that game. We really shouldn't lose. There's no excuse to losing to Virginia, and I hope it doesn't happen again this year. I don't think it's going to happen again. I think Brent Key is a good enough coach and has a good enough roster to beat Virginia. I don't think Virginia is going to be any better than they were last year, so I think this game should be an easy win in Week 10. Week 11, though, is a different story. Week 11, we travel South Carolina, and we play in Death Valley against the Clemson Tigers. Clemson is a great team, no matter what y'all say. They fell off from a national championship contender to a New Year's Six. Not much difference there. They could still make the playoffs. You never know with Clemson. Last year they were New Year's Six Bowl, Orange Bowl. You know, they're still a good team. You can't diss on them. They're a great team, and they're probably going to beat our ass this year. I hope we can miraculously pull off a close game, but I don't think we're going to miraculously pull off a win. So Week 11, we're probably going to lose that game. Moving on, Week 12, we play Syracuse. And Syracuse is such a toss-up of a game. Syracuse is a weird team. Last year, they were very good up until right about that middle point, and then they were very bad. So if they do that again, we'll win because we get them right at the very bad part. But you never know. It's a toss-up game there. I'm not sure who to give the edge. Maybe us because we played them in Bdogg. But another thing that's a bad thing for us, we played like shit at home. So you never know. We could win. We could lose. Not the end of the world. Then we end off the year with the easy win against the Georgia Bulldogs. I mean, this team is such a pushover. Week 13, it's going to be a great way to end our season with an easy W against one of the worst teams in the SEC. It's going to be a great season for us, especially the way we end it with just an absolute torching of the Georgia Bulldogs. Anyway, guys, that's my schedule preview for the year. Thank you guys for sticking with me. Go Jackets. See y'all next time.